Hello, Scorpio. Good afternoon, you guys. Welcome in. Scorpio, I'm here to do a love check-in message for you. Yesterday, the planet Mars moved into your sign. Now, Mars is your co-ruler along with Pluto, so that's a very powerful transit for you. As I record this, the moon is currently sitting in your sign, but already I feel the energy of Scorpio season starting to permeate through the reads. So very strong this year, my friends. Anyway, we're here to talk about love, Scorpio. So let's do it. We're going to be taking a look at the person coming in toward you. This could be a person you have on your mind. Keep in mind that the energy can always be vice versa. All right. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Now, in some ways, this person could have been doing a lot of healing around their family and their past. Now, this can also be about forgiving ourselves as parents. There could be children involved in this situation. Let's see. Let's get another one. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Yeah, the healing's done. So now this person's ready to be happy. Okay, that's pretty straightforward. Let's get into more psyche. Let me see some of the more physical or sexual components in this connection, Scorpio. Let's see. Passion. We have physical attraction. In this deck, it's number 16, which there is no tie into the tarot, but that's the Tower, which is Scorpio energy. But physical attraction and passion here. Right. So there's been some kind of healing done. I never know what to make of that card when it comes out in the Romance Angels. We have soft whispers. There could be a lot of gossip around this connection. Something being implied here. Interesting. All right, Scorpio, let's go. What does this person have on their mind when it comes to you? And we do have this physical attraction. The Four of Pentacles. Well, that's interesting. Earth energy. Well, this is a card, I mean, it's very possessive, right? They could be very possessive over you. They're not letting go, that's for sure. Okay. Let's see their heart. Scorpio. There's the passion and the physical attraction. We have the Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, very passionate. But when I see the Queen of Wands in the heart space here, it's definitely a lot about that passion. More with Four of Pentacles, maybe they're holding back at the moment. Okay. What action do they want to take? What is happening here? And the Ace of Wands, well, that's passion. It's a very phallic energy. Cardinal fire. It's the troublemaker is what I always say. But what actions do they want to take, Scorpio? They want to engage. They want to explore this passion. That's what the Four of Pentacles. We're going to need to clarify that. Let me see the energy surrounding them. This could be where you appear, but I think you're this Queen of Wands. The Moon in Judgment. Well, that's your energy, Scorpio, with Judgment. That's death and rebirth. It is my up from below energy. Look at that hand reaching up out of the soil. And then we have the Moon. Well, we just had a full moon eclipse, a very powerful eclipse season in Pisces and Virgo. But anyway, the Moon is about what's hidden. It's about the unknown. And did we see what was on the bottom? Soft whispers. Okay. What's the challenge for Scorpio? Aquarius energy with the Star. The Star is about hope and healing, and we have healing family issues here. Sometimes, I wonder if this person, okay. Sometimes, let me gather. It's very passionate energy. Sometimes the Queen of Wands is the other woman. And if we do have healing family issues and some kind of secret being kept here, and then we have the Star, which is also about healing, and that's what's in the challenge. You know what I'm saying? So it's like this, anyway. Potential outcome. We'll see where this goes as we clarify. Scorpio. Oh, we have the 10 of Wands, fire energy, passion. Look at this 10 of Wands. It looks like that guy's been carrying that burden of wands through the desert, and he's very hot. He wants some water, some relief, wants to drop some kind of burden. They're definitely holding back because they're doing some kind of healing. But there's a lot of physical attraction here. So let's see where this goes. Why is the Four of Pentacles on their mind? That's the baffler. We have the Wheel of Fortune, Sag energy, but Jupiter. The Wheel of Fortune is destiny. It's my let go or be dragged card. But also with Judgment and the Moon and the surrounding energy and the Wheel coming back around. Let's get one more with the Wheel. Let me see. It's the Queen of Wands again. And the Queen of Wands is in their heart. The Queen of Wands. Yeah, what I'm getting is somewhat of a possessive energy. Okay. So why is the Queen of Wands in their heart? Let's see. Let me see this passion. I feel like they see you as their destiny. Oh my gosh, Scorpio, what is even happening? Look at this. Speaking of passion, the Eight of Wands, that's when the firewall just bursts open. Oh my. Eight of Wands, Queen of Wands in the heart. That's a lot of fire. Okay. Page of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles wanted to come out now. And then I see the Fool. The Fool is Aries energy. And like I said, they want to drop this burden. When it shows up in the heart space, it's my all-in card. But what's with the Page of Wands? I feel like they want to communicate to you with this Ace. Let me see the Eight of Wands in their heart. The Four of Swords, healing family issues. The Four of Swords is a time of rest and recovery and healing and integration of heartbreaking cycles from the past. So, as I said, though, they're in full recovery here. That's done. And now all this passion and physical attraction is bursting forward. But with that Queen of Pentacles showing up, I still wonder, like, if this person is married. Because the Queen of Wands is often a third party. Let me see the Ace of Wands. Whoa. Look who shows up. The Star. Aquarius energy, and the Star is what's in the challenge. Okay. Yeah. Nine of Cups, Knight of Cups. Scorpio. And the Knight of Cups is water energy, and obviously the Nine of Cups too. Look at that. That's a waterfall of emotion. But the reason why I'm being very like suspicious or side-eyeing the situation is the Knight of Cups sometimes is my Romeo energy, especially coming in with the Nine of Cups. This can be a romancer. This can be somebody, once again, who's very much interested in the passion of this situation. They definitely do have a lot of that for you. But wanting to make some kind of very romantic offer here. Let me see Judgment and the Moon. Maybe this is them wondering what you're going to do. Yeah. Oh my. Yeah. We have the Seven of Cups. Oh, the water coming through, Scorpio. The Seven of Cups is fantasies, it's dreams, but it can also be illusions here. And we do have the Moon. One more with that Seven of Cups. just wanting to be very loud and clear with me. We have the Three of Cups. If you guys hang out around here, then you know I rarely ever receive third-party readings. I'm not happy about it, but here we are. But rarely ever do I read the Three of Cups that way. But here, there's no other way. There's no other way. They're definitely fantasizing about a third-party situation with you. They have a ton of passion and attraction for you. But I don't know what this healing family issue is. We're going to go deeper. This is about keeping something hidden. And I got that taboo energy. The world wanted to come out. Look what it is. The troublemaker. Ace of Wands. Let me see the star. Look what came out. Scorpio energy. The Five of Cups. I wonder, Scorpio, if some of you even already knew this or didn't. But the Five of Cups is sadness and regret. It's looking at 3 spilled over cups right here and maybe wondering if there's still another chance. That's what they're fantasizing about. I don't know what the regret is. Okay. Let me see the star in the challenge. Interesting. We have the Emperor. Divine masculine energy, Mars energy. This is Taurus and Capricorn Aries for me as a reader. The Emperor and the star, healing family issues. The Emperor's husband, father. I mean, this person could hold us a fairly high social standing. And maybe that's why they want to keep it undercover here. Let me see the Emperor. But okay. Oh my. It's the Two of Cups. Now remember, we saw this Five of Cups and there was sadness and regret. Was there a third part? Did you know? Scorpio, I'm getting a message that for some of you, you were like passionately engaged in a situation where perhaps you didn't know there was another person, but there was, that the person was married for some of you, because the Two of Cups is what is behind the back of that person mourning the Three of Cups. Three of Cups here. And this is in the challenge. So it can never become a relationship. That could be why, because the Emperor here. Let me see the Ten of Wands and the outcome. Yeah, we have the Page of Cups. Okay. One more with the Page of Cups. The Knight there in the actions. How many times are we going to get the Star? Star is about healing. It's about hope. It's about a wish come true. And I feel like they want to tell you this. I mean, Page of Cups and the Star, this is them holding back some kind of confession. Let's have one more with the Star, which is also in the challenge, but it's here in the outcome. The Knight of Wands, yeah. The Knight of Wands is very playful, yes, very passionate, yes, but doesn't give a lot of thought to the long-term outcome of a plan. Just wants to explore the fun of it all, the passion of it all. Pages and pages here too. There could be an age difference, absolutely. Let me see the Knight of Wands. The Two of Wands. See how this person is looking out the window from a distance? They could be watching you and seeing, like wanting to come toward you in this energy. Interesting. But Two of Wands is holding back. Like I said, they're at home there looking out their living room window, not taking a step on the path, wanting to with this Knight of Wands, Star, Page of Cups. They want to. They're dreaming about it. Seven of Cups, Three of Cups. But they're not. They're holding back. Let's get one more there. I'm going to switch decks for a sec. I want to see. But one more there. I see. Okay. Yeah. We have the King of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. It definitely could be dealing with an Aquarius. This is the King of the mind. The King of Swords doesn't make reckless decisions. This is the head over heart king. And he's like, well, I got to do what I got to do over here. But doesn't mean I can't do what I want to do here. And by here, I mean you, Scorpio. The King of Swords is very strategic. Okay, let me get one more. From the, no, I want, what? Yes, the Naked Heart. Let me see the Three of Cups, Seven of Cups, and the Moon in the energy surrounding them. It's the fourth time we've gotten a star. And then the Nine of Wands, and we have the Ten of Wands here, right? Nine of Wands, Ace of Wands. The Nine of Wands is tired. It's tired of holding back. It's been holding on to hope, holding on to the wish of it. So, are they married? Let me just get one card. Are they married? We have the Five of Swords. This is a card about strategy. Did you know? Did you know? The Five of Swords can be mind games and yeah. Okay. It's a win at any cost card. All right. 10 of Swords. This is the end of a very long and difficult path. A cycle of learning. I feel like this belongs to that King of Swords. Let's have one more with the 10 of Swords. I'm only taking this one. Now we get the Three of Wands, from the Two of Wands to the Three of Wands. Well, the Three of Wands is actually about setting foot on that path. And again, they're looking toward you. So it's like they're tired of holding back. Exactly. Oh my gosh. Remember we saw Eight of Wands in the heart? We have Eight of Wands here. Look at the Seven of Wands. This is where the firewall breaks open, like I said. Passion, action. And then the Ten of Cups. Let me see one here. Nine of Cups. What are they going to say? Because this is them coming in with that Knight of Cups. The Wheel, that you're their destiny, that things are changing. The Wheel is my let go or be dragged card. One more. Let's have one more. Death and rebirth, right? That things are changing. And then that's your major arcana. And then we have the Page of Wands. That's communication. That's them coming in with this Ace of Wands to tell you. Jeez. Okay. Queen of Pentacles there again. I don't know if this person was married and now they're not. For some of you, I mean, this is a very, very clearly a third party situation. Whether maybe you knew about it, Scorpio, and put it to an end, and now they're coming back around. For some of you, that's the case. For others of you, I don't know if you ever knew. All right, let's go to the blue deck. Look, Queen of Pentacles and Deceit. Okay. For Scorpio, what do we have? For Scorpio, We have contract. It could be about a marriage contract. Action. That's that passion energy. We have the 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. That's the crown chakra. Intuition, right? And the thinking man. One more, that King of Swords. Okay. The Magician and the Mirror. Interesting. One more there. Be careful with this, Scorpio. But you know what you're doing. Okay, one more. Pairing connections and all tied up, the 4 of Pentacles, and healing family issues. That's what I was saying. But they still want to do what they want to do with you while they heal these family issues. Okay. Let's do a couple from the star codes. This could be astrological energy in your chart and somebody around you, or just overall influencing the situation. We have Jupiter. That's nice to see. We saw the wheel twice. Jupiter is about luck, expansion, growth. Then we have Libra energy, first one, Libra season. And we have this contract balance, right? We have Saturn, Capricorn's ruler. Saturn is about what holds us back. And we had all tied up, right? So whatever they've been dealing with. Okay? For some of you, they could be waiting out a legal decision too. And then we have dignified and Aquarius. I knew Aquarius was going to come out. Okay. How do we want to close it? Let's do a few talisman. Consider these to be like power words, Scorpio, that you can take away from the reading with you. Let me see. For Scorpio. One more. We have Luna. There's the moon. We have a full moon in Aries coming up pretty soon. Karmic justice. That's you. And then we have creativity. Well, we got this Queen of Wands here. Let's do one more. I mean, maybe this person with the star, that too, they're like, we could work together. We could create something together. But there's definitely more to it than that. Mindfulness. Yeah, exactly. Let's do one. Oh, I happen to see Scorpio. I'll just show you. Defense. And look at the scorpion there. Let's do one more. Magical power and balanced emotions. A lot of passion here, Scorpio. All right, let's close the reading for you with a couple of cards from the Lover's Oracle. These can come out as advice, so take them only as they resonate. I hope this reading was helpful to you, Scorpio. Okay. Time. You are trying too hard. Give it time. 4 of Swords. Okay. When it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. That's for them, right? They're worried about time. Forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. Also, King of Swords. Okay, last one. Look inside yourself, examine what is causing you to feel this way, and by what you think, dream, and imagine. And then we have this healing family issues. Interesting. Okay, last one. Scorpio. Criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. See, we do have the wheel coming in a couple of times here. Anyway, That's what I have for you, Scorpio. I'll see you soon, my friends. Namaste.